London can perhaps be called the most iconic city in the world. It is brimming with history and has been home to the royal family for a long time. Visitors here love its modern vibe, but more than that, they are charmed by its old world charm that can only be felt when you do actually visit the city. Seven, Notting Hill Gate. One of the places that you would definitely not want to miss out on your trip to England is Notting Hill. One of the opulent and high-class areas of England is renowned for being multicultural and cosmopolitan. Wandering around the place, you will see beautiful pastel houses and pastel vintage cars outside these houses. Six, Tower of London. The splendor and magnificence of the Tower of London attracts the visitors towards it and makes it one of the top London visiting places. One cannot resist visiting this beauty when they visit London. Initially a prison converted into a palace to a treasure vault, then a private zoo, the Tower of London has played many roles over the past centuries and is now a World Heritage Site. Five, Buckingham Palace changing of the guard. The Buckingham Palace, built in 1837, is the London residence of the royal family ever since Queen Victoria came into power. One can take tours of the palace, and one of the most popular attractions here is the changing of the guard. This free display of precision marching is tuned to music and is treat to the eyes. 4. St. James Park, the Royal Park. London won't be the same without its royal parks, and St. James Park happens to be one of them. It's on you if you wanna take a stroll or lose yourself in the beauty of the famous flower beds in this garden. For 400 years pelicans have inhabited the St. James Park, and the park is surrounded by many important landmarks and is certainly worth a visit. Westminster Abbey. Out of all, Westminster Abbey is perhaps one of the most famous London's points of interest. An iconic site that has been associated with Christianity since the 7th century and has been witness to many burials and coronations, this one is a must-visit attraction for all. Recently, however, the place has gained popularity as a preferred location for royal weddings. Two, Big Ben. The first thing that comes to your mind when you think about London is the Big Ben, and it truly is a legendary monument. This 97-meter tower housing a giant clock is known throughout the world as the time signal of BBC Radio. It is one of the greatest places to be in the world, and let's just leave it to that. This is amongst the best places in London. One, London Eye, iconic Ferris wheel. The London Eye is perhaps the world's most iconic Ferris wheel. It was built to mark the Millennium celebrations in London in 2000, and right from the day one, it has been London's foremost attractions. The individual glass capsules on the wheel rise up to 443 feet above the Thames, resulting in some of the most splendid views of the city. The whole ride lasts for about 30 minutes and is usually accompanied by a long queue. However, if someone is in a hurry, they can experience it before others with a London Eye. Skip the line ticket.